There's a train coming by. Hi guys, welcome back to the Scientist Podcasts, or to the Untitled Thoughts Over Coffee podcast. Because as you may have known, the channel name changed and the podcast name changed, and the reason is because I'm combining two podcasts that I was doing separately into one, and I understand that might sound like a very bad idea, but please hear me out and let me explain. Before any of that, I want to thank you for being part of this journey, for supporting the podcast, whether you supported Untitled Thoughts over Coffee or the Scientist podcast. The reason I'm combining these two podcasts is that even though I thought I was doing a vastly different types of podcasts, one about life in Japan and one about science communication, the story always revolved around being career oriented, or how does your life work in Japan and how does your science career work in Japan or out of Japan. In the end, what I'm really talking about is career. This is going to be the Scientists career thoughts over coffee. There's one big reason that I'm doing this is I went to Japan Psychom Forum, which is basically like a conference done once a year. Every time it's in a different city, in a different prefecture. Last time was in Fukuoka. And I was really happy to go and, be a part of this community and listen to the different presentations and discuss with other science communicators. However, and this is what happened. So I recorded 3 different interviews for the podcasts with 3 amazing science communicators that I'm going to post on the podcast here. Even though I was very excited to do it, I just wanted to make a video talking about science communication, talking about the conference, and then posting these podcasts. And that step just kind of never happened. Every time, I don't know, probably procrastination has a big part of it, but a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then a couple of months, and now it happened in October. This is the 1st of February. I'm recording this on the 1st of February. So it obviously took way longer than I ever wanted it to be, For people who are watching the podcast, thinking that this is about science and it might be a bit complicated, it's basically science communication. The science part is not so complicated. We're basically talking to the scientists about why are they doing what they're doing, and it's a regular conversation. Like, why do you do what you do, and how is it helping people? As for my other interviews on Untitled Thoughts Over Coffee, it was basically, what do you do and why do you enjoy it and why are you in Japan? So it's just going to be like combining the two things. This podcast is directed towards people who just want to hear about how do people manage their careers? How do they navigate their careers? What took you to get here and what's going to take you to go there? Obviously, the grass is always greener on the other side. You might be surprised, or you might also hear some tips that's going to help you get your career to the next level, or at least make it a bit easier. In the end, I want to thank you for being part of this channel. I appreciate your support, and a lot more interviews are coming since I don't have to worry about 2 podcasts. Okay, peace.